Okay, everybody, listen up. Here, I'm going to say this one time. Okay, we are going to be doing Batman auditions, as you know, but I need you to say some specifically gritty and attention-grabbing stuff because I have to be able to consider the entire vocal range of your Batman voice, okay? I need highs, I need lows, I need mainly lows. Mainly lows. Keep it pretty low. But I mean, give me your own take, okay? Whoever wants to go first, go first. Go.
Batman. I pooped in the Batmobile again. Oh. Alfred, I need a cleanup crew. Please. I had a coffee enema earlier. I didn't know what was going on. I had my bat coffee this morning. Help.
That's not bad. That's not bad. Okay, we'll consider that. Okay. That's not bad. Definitely not the worst one I expect out of you guys, you three. Okay, whoever's next, go.
Okay, right.
The only thing that separates all of you Batmen from
Your voice is too smooth. You got to go.
only thing
Yes.
that separates you Batmen from me is I don't wear hockey pants.
Yoda?
No, that was actually pretty good.
That's not bad. It almost sounded like around the perimeter. I'll create. Okay, that was great. Yeah. Good job. That was not bad. Okay, the last one.
Batman.
Nope. Oh, okay. Whoa. Oh, wow. You know, I didn't even need to hear the rest of that.
No,
you get the job.
Yeah.
You get the job.
Yeah, he won.
Oh. Let's go.
Wow, your voice sounds just like Batman.
I'm Batman.
Okay, well, okay. Screening starts tomorrow. We're gonna shoot the movie tomorrow. You better be right there, Bucko.
I'm Batman.
Okay. Okay. Welcome back to the Lemon Drops podcast. It's the only podcast on the earth that has featured these two beautiful people. I hope. Have you guys been cheating on us?
Because we actually care about
We
you
actually
guys.
care about you guys.
We would
Other
never,
people don't care, but we do.
we would never do that.
I want to go ahead and just
You
speak
would,
your
though.
name
If
into the
Podcast
microphone.
Fun
About
Fast, you'd be
a
on there.
fist
You'd be
away.
on
About a
there.
fist away.
About a fist away?
Batman.
Yeah. About a fist away? There we go.
About a mistletoe Christmas fist away.
A Christmas fist?
Yeah.
That's what you get.
That's
if
what my
you-
dad gives me. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh no, Christmas fist, no.
One wrong mistake.
Here's a
You're
Christmas
supposed to preserve the wrapping.
For next year.
Christmas fist.
Dude, I got a freaking toolbox for Christmas. Like a full-on, full-size toolbox.
That's kind of, was there tools in it or just the
Yeah,
box?
what
No,
did it come with
that would be
tools?
like 30 grand.
Yeah, okay, fair
No,
enough.
but like,
The 3090 was inside.
yeah. Yeah.
It was a 4090.
Oh my.
Oh, no. My pride.
Pride.
Don't associate me with those peasants.
Yeah.
Okay, Davis, how's it going?
Hey, I got to tell you about something that happened to me.
What'd you do?
So I got a crown put in.
Oh,
Ooh,
what?
Casting crown.
Yeah, I cast my crown before the Lord at the dentist, and then I literally so that they gave me a fake one, like a plastic one. They sent me home with one so I didn't look stupid, and then the next morning got up and I was like, I'm gonna have a granola bar. Ate a granola bar, one bite in, shattered my plastic tooth in my mouth. It was the worst thing. So now I like have a missing tooth.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's nice. There's an exposed nerve that comes right out. So anytime I drink something cold, it feels like I'm like biting into ice cream. It's the worst.
Ooh.
So now I have a little pirate smile, and I'm waiting tables today. So I'm gonna smile at people, and they're gonna think that I'm like a no tooth like.
Honestly, you might make more just
I think you
begging out by the porch.
honestly, I think you might get more tips because people will be like, "Oh, the poor guy."
I need for my dentist appointment.
I feel bad for him.
Yeah. That's
Please,
what I'm hoping.
so find my dentist appointment.
I just need money for a crown.
You know, up until you started talking about like you shattering the tooth, I did not understand what a crown was.
Oh, yum. No, it's like
Oh,
the-
yum! What?
They-
Don't eat the plastic teeth.
Yummo.
They take the tooth down to like the gum.
Yeah.
And then they just put a big
Cap over it.
Yeah, big.
How do they mount it? Like
Just like
how-
cement.
Taxidermy.
Nice.
Yeah, tax. Yeah.
Sand out the
sand off the excess. Like
Nice.
literally, that's what they do, and like you can feel the sandpaper.
It's a lot like guitar making, actually.
it
if you think
really
about
is
it.
pretty
The
similar to
same.
guitar making. It's a drop fill. is
Both
what it
have
is.
ivory. So
Yeah, exactly. It's the same thing.
I got like a few months ago. I got my wisdom teeth pulled, all 4 of them at one time. So it was a pretty big.
Pulled or cut?
That's hard to get that
cut.
many pliers in at once. Like all 4 at once. That's,
Right,
I
everybody.
have a
3, 2, 1, boom.
No, but I specifically remember like not being prepared at all because I've never had like anything medical done to me before. Like I've never been put under. I've never had like
You were birthed, and then after that, you'd said no
nothing
doctors.
else. Like like literally though. I've like never been to the doctor. Like I got my flu shot and then it's like that's about it. Like I don't ever go into hospitals.
gotta be
in the
careful with
hospital,
those
but like
shots, you know.
So I only got my flu shot and that's it, the way the Lord intended. No, but like I go into like this dentist place and they're like, okay, blah blah blah, and I sit down. This is really nice old guy. He's really nice, and then it's just like I sit down and wait for like 15 minutes, and I'm like, okay. I mean, I don't really know what to expect, so I'm just gonna kind of vibe with it. And then he just comes in, he's like, okay, we're gonna do a little needle thingy. I'm like, okay, and I'm like, I have just no idea what to expect. And then he just jabs me. I'm like, oh, that actually kind of hurt. And then I woke up. And I was
Oh,
like,
wow.
what?
Oh, I thought it was a dream. Okay.
Wait,
No.
so you got put under, or did you just fall asleep?
No, I definitely got put under.
Oh,
They
okay.
definitely like jabbed me with a needle full of anesthesia.
Because I fell asleep waiting for the people to take out my teeth.
What?
They laid me on the operating table, and then I just sat there for like 30 minutes, and I fell asleep, and then they like woke
Hold
me up to jab me with a needle and pull them out, and then I was awake the whole time.
They
Like, I
put you
didn't-
on a table?
Well, no, it was a chair.
The operating table.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
the
was gonna
operating
say, like-
chair. No, I wasn't on a table.
They got the folding table out.
Yeah, no, exactly. I do remember when I got I had a cyst.
And this was in a
removed,
garage.
and I like got put under for that. And I remember like he's like, "Hey, don't try to stay awake. Okay, just count backwards from 10 when I tell you."
That's kind of nerve wracking, though.
And
to
so
even
I
say
tried
that.
to stay awake as hard as I could, and it was like
Freak authority.
It was actually so scary because I was like 5, 4, and my eyes
Dude.
started like fluttering a little bit. 3, 2, and then I was asleep.
You can't. Which hospital was that? Was it LaGrange?
No, it was Goshen.
Do you think they would backdoor that medication? I feel like.
Dude, I thought about it because then
Why
the
has
other
no one
time-
ever thought about this?
I know, right?
This is an untapped industry.
Exactly. We need opioids on the streets.
Yes. The streets of LaGrange
The
need
streets of
opioids.
we need opioids. Opioids for LaGrange.
Opioids.
That's next time, like when Mayfest rolls around, I'm gonna have a float that says opioids, and I'm gonna pass out opioids to the kids.
There's a bunch of kids passing out.
Just-
By the side of the,
That's not bad. That's not bad.
It's so funny.
That's not great at all. No, but then the next week was the most painful week of my entire life.
Dude, it's no joke.
I
It was no-
I ate all of my narcotics like in like the first like 3 days, which is good. It was the worst in the first 3 days, but then after that, like it just hurt.
Yeah.
It
Did
just
you get dry
hurt.
socket?
Huh?
Did you get dry? Like, did it dry out?
No.
No,
dude,
Okay.
that.
No.
Oh.
Peyton literally had.
I don't know
a
what it was.
jawbone
So
exposed.
weird. You could see
Like,
white down in the pit where the tooth.
That was so scary because he's like literally he's like in pain, and I'm like not understanding why it hurts so bad because he's taking like Vicodin, and he's like, dude, just look at my mouth and like what's in here, and I look down there, there's a hole, and in the hole is what looks like a jawbone. And I was like, what is going on right now? Like, so I just showed him YouTube videos, and then he passed out.
No,
He
I
was out
literally
after
put him in
that.
front of a screen like a toddler. And I haven't turned this.
Bam.
I said, "Here, watch Cedarmont Kids and hang out."
You put on Coco Melon for him.
Yeah,
and just,
that was-
like,
Ooh.
lulled him right to sleep.
Yeah.
that was rough.
Yeah, that sounds rough. No, besides like the pain, it went pretty well. Like everything healed up properly.
Really?
Did you have to like rinse out your little sockets and stuff? It's like
I-
chewing your cud when you do that. The whole stomach, like it's just food just comes out.
Yeah, no, I like gargled, like I'd swish around. I never really like sprayed anything. I kind of just like gargled it and like just
Yeah,
and
that's
then
nice.
and then I was pretty much fine on that end. I think everything healed up like very well. But like for like it was like 7 days of like just the worst week because like I didn't have the energy to do anything, and I was just tired, but I couldn't sleep because I've been sleeping like for like 18 hours that day, and I just like wake up and I would just like I just be inside, and I should have gone outside, but I was like no energy. And it was just a combination of everything that kind of just made it miserable. And then when I ran out of my strong painkillers, like
Yeah, that's the roughest.
it, like I was just like, it just, my jaw just always hurt like a lot.
Yeah.
And then like on the 6th day, it was pretty. The Lord, no,
Man.
on the 6th day of my recovery, I was like, I have a great idea. I'm gonna go over to my buddy's house and we're just gonna watch a movie. And so I do. I'm like, you know what? I feel pretty good. I'm gonna grab Subway. You know, it's been so long since I've had a good Subway. So I'll chill out. I'll grab a wrap and I'll grab some chicken, some nice soft chewable
modest.
chicken. And so I go in there, I pick up my wrap, and I go sit down, watch the movie. And I go to chew, and it's just like the most painful thing I've ever had. I was like, oh my goodness gracious! But I paid for this sub, and so I'm gonna freaking eat it.
I'm gonna
So
endure
I
the
just
pain.
I was like, oh my, oh, that's so good though. I was like, oh gosh, and it was just and like afterwards, it just hurt so bad. I just remember like they had like almost like frozen Go-Gurt, almost like that type packaging, except it was like just like a popsicle type thing. And so I just had a bunch of those, and I just would put them on both sides of my cheeks. And I just like until like it was like really cold. I was like. That was like really nice, and then like they'd stop being so cold, and then I'd open them up and eat them, and then I'd go get 2 more. I went
through a lot of
through
popsicles that day.
I literally did. I went through all of their popsicles.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Is it? Don't encourage it.
No, okay, never mind. It's terrible.
Brother, I was in
Yeah,
pain.
popsicles on cheeks is not.
Which
Not
And then
it, bro.
afterwards, I got pop cans, and I was like, but I did not drink those. I did not drink.
And
12
shotgun both of those in 30 seconds.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, but that was a pretty miserable experience. And then I went home and it hurt even worse because I just went like aggravated it or something. And then like I think it was on like the 8th day. Like it just I remember like the night before it hurt, and then I just woke up and it just didn't hurt anymore.
8th day is the day of circumcision, I believe.
Oh,
So
wonderful.
keep
did
that
you
in
also
mind.
get that done or?
Yeah. I got that out of the way as well.
Second
Yeah,
procedure.
Yeah.
Just 2 in 1, you know.
Why
Get
did
it
your
done.
dentist do
Brought
it?
2
Right?
popsicles.
It's a 2-for-1 deal. Black Friday.
Oh no, that's not great. That's not great. That's wonderful. I mean, that's wonderful. I don't even
So
know what
funny.
you're talking about. No, but yeah, I'd recommend just getting the wisdom teeth pulled out of the way. Just get it out of the way. Just
Yeah.
do it now.
Honestly,
And plan a whole week of fun video games,
Yeah.
and then realize that you're gonna get sick of those very fast. And then
Well,
I don't even know what are you supposed to do while you feel like that.
there are games that you will not get tired of.
Yeah, I was
Like,
going to say, what
but
games are you
I-
playing?
I
They're
know,
all
got no-
PlayStation exclusives.
Sorry, I have an Xbox Series X. I'm just too cool. No, but because I have a whole suite of games. I have the Xbox Game Pass. I have like 450
Wow.
games.
That
to
makes
pick
it
from.
harder to choose.
It
No,
makes
but
it
if-
worse.
but-
It makes it worse.
I don't think so, because specifically I have the Xbox just to kind of like mess around with, because I have a computer, but like I have the Xbox to just kind of play games with friends and stuff, and like that's kind of the reason I got it. And so it's like, if I want to play a game, I can just go on Xbox Game Pass and be like co-op, and then just pick like 700 games. I'm like, oh, I want to play this one.
Yeah,
today.
like Modern Warfare 1.
yeah.
Games are old.
And it fell flat. So what games are you playing right now? Because like I have been playing.
Clash of Clans. Obviously.
That what you guys were playing?
That's what I'm playing.
Oh yeah? No?
I still have Clash of Clans, but I don't play that very.
I have not been on my Clash of Clans in 3 or 4 years.
I
That's
started a new
unfortunate.
account, and it is so fun.
Yeah, the first bit is where they get you, certainly, because at the end it takes so long to get stuff.
Everything
it's
is just too
That's where I'm at.
yeah.
Nah, yeah.
So what? So are you like, when you get tired of games, do you switch genres, or do you just stay in the same genre?
It's not. I don't really get tired of games that much. It's more like when I was sick, I just got sick of sitting and just being in front of a screen.
Yeah.
That's what that would like. I normally I'll normally cycle through like every 2-3 months. I'll like switch it up, so that I'm not just playing the same thing all the time. Currently, I'm on my little Minecraft phase again. I got over Christmas, like right before Christmas, I started my Minecraft world with my buddies, and we played Minecraft through like the entirety of Christmas and stuff. And then and I just 2 days ago, we started playing. There's a mod on Minecraft called the Create mod. I don't know if you ever heard of it, but it's pretty much like it just pretty much unlocks Minecraft. It's like, imagine you just want to like automate something. Like there's just a bunch of tools and machines, and it's just a really polished mod. And it's just really cool to play. So we got a server doing that, and so that's fun. I built an auto tree mining farm. It's pretty cool.
Nice.
Pretty cool. It took 4 hours to figure out.
I saw on my YouTube page was a like 64-bit computer out of like redstone and stuff.
Oh, yeah?
Minecraft. Those are super cool.
Though, like I seen a guy who did, I think he made like something like 150 megabytes of RAM, which was more than the Apollo mission or whatever
In Minecraft.
in Minecraft. Yeah. It's like that's kind of wild.
That's so funny.
But yeah, like Minecraft is fun. I'm like currently playing some Minecraft, but then also there's a game called GTFO, and it is like it's like a co-op shooter, but like you're pretty much the premise is you're prisoners given guns sent down to go recover things in this like this world that got hit by an asteroid and then is covered in aliens now. And so there's these big important buildings that they need stuff from, and your job is to go in there and recover things. And so you're going through these like completely like just waste barren buildings and stuff that is like filled with aliens and monsters that you have to sneak around because there's no light really, and so they can't really see because it's not really outdoors, I don't think. And so it's mainly underground stuff, like there are underground bunkers and stuff that still got wiped. And then so you're like sneaking around, they can't really see, so you're like sneaking, and then you also have guns, and then you have to go through like a lot of it is like going through doors which were like have alarms on them. And so you know what happens when a bunch of hearing monsters hear an alarm, and then so you like go through and like just absolutely get demolished normally. But yeah, and then that's a really fun game.
Do you have like friends that play it with you?
Yeah, I'll play with like Demmer and Alex. We'll play.
Nice.
And it's pretty fun. And then there's also a new game coming out. It's called Contain, coming out January 16th, and it looks pretty cool. It's like kind of it's a little bit of the same premise, but it's like much more tactical, like customization weapon wise, and it's more realistic, like gun wise. And then it's like you're going through, and it's more like how do you say it? You know SCP at all? You never heard of that? Okay, that's fine. But it's more like Cthulhu-esque, like not like Cthulhu, but like more Cthulhu-esque type creatures that you're going through and you're trying to
What
like.
is a Cthulhu?
Anyone still know?
No
Nothing?
idea.
Wait, I mean, I know, but
Oh, you do?
well, I'm just gonna have Nick say it so that
It's pretty much like how do you explain like what I'll just not use Cthulhu as a reference and explain like how do you explain like that
it
type
would
of
be called
Lovecraftian
cosmic horror.
type stuff?
It's
Which
like an
is like-
SCP.
Kind of, yeah, that's what I was saying. It's kind of
I
like
know
SCP.
SCPs.
It's like SCP would be like there's SCP is like it's pretty much a forum where it's just like they have a bunch of monsters and just like that type of stuff. But it's more like there's just a bunch of very interesting creatures that you're trying to capture or contain / kill.
Nice.
And so that game looks really fun, and I plan on playing that with some of my buddies again.
Nice.
But currently, one of my favorite games is BeamNG Drive still.
Yeah.
The car fun game. It's got a lot of updates still, and it's very fun. I don't know. That's like the consistent.
On the scale from Need for Speed to Gran Turismo, where is it on like arcade versus sim?
It is like it handles arcade very well, but you can go full sim. Like I'm talking
you
like
do both?
full like you can just like I'll often if I'm just casual playing, most of the time if I'm building a car or something, I'll go arcade just because I'll just be using my mouse and keyboard. But I have a steering wheel and a shifter, like a gearbox, and so like you can just plug that in and you can go like absolutely the most realistic sim you could possibly want. Like
Gotcha.
like turn signals, like there's like AI traffic, there's like police. It's like it's absolutely it's very cool. But like it is like full sim. Like you're not like you don't get any like steering help. You don't get any like you can manually do all your traction control and stuff.
Oh,
It's
wow.
like everything is
That's complicated.
and like
It's
when
hard.
you do tuning, you can tune gear ratios and like the minute like precise engine RPMs and like
That's cool.
it's very cool.
Yeah.
I saw on Facebook Marketplace a farming sim. So it was a PC and a huge screen hooked up to an actual like tractor cab, and it was like $8,000. Like it was so
And you
expensive.
bought it?
Yeah, no, it's in my house. That's
yeah.
my basement. Yeah,
How cool.
I was
I sold my child.
Oh yeah, cool. Yeah, I was so surprised that like I get racing sims and flying sims.
Yeah.
But to spend $8,000 on a tractor sim
yeah.
is different.
Especially
Like,
in Indiana when you just go out and
you can
farm.
just go do it. It's right there.
How much you want to bet if you load up that simulator, he's that guy secretly had a tractor set up to it, and he's secretly just farming you.
That's so funny.
You're being farmed.
If it was me, I'd go off road. I'd be like in Chicago, like trying to like go over the Magnificent Mile with my like big tractor and thresher behind me.
Have you seen like
Pretty annoying.
Germany? like what they're like they put a new bill up that was like a diesel tax, like a really like just like makes it really expensive to use diesel, and like farmers are like literally like there was like a couple thousand tractors drove into Berlin the other day with like
that thing I saw.
yeah with like like manure trailers and stuff, and they just like dumped manure like in
Like,
farming
on
is crazy,
government
yeah.
buildings.
That's
like
awesome.
like-
That's such a good protest.
it's
Go
like
them.
they literally just like drove up and they just like took up whole like highways. So there's just like a wall of tractor just driving.
That would be what would happen in this drive. They're probably using tractor sims to do it.
Yeah. That's probably what they're doing.
Yeah.
They'll like they'll pull over the tractor and be like, "What? No one's in it. What? This is crazy. The future, guys."
Future.
So when's Tesla gonna come out with the tractor?
Never, because that'd be dystopian.
They would be a sick looking tractor. I know that.
He's so fast.
It would get it just like the tires would start spinning, just like till up the ground.
Yeah.
Just
Hey,
be
did-
trenches.
When you rode in that Tesla, did you get sick because of the braking? Like I've heard that that's
I
a
heard
thing
that too.
That people get sick because it has like the kind of automatic braking, and
That's
it's like
weird.
is in a certain kind of rhythm that makes you sick sometimes.
I'll tell you what did make me sick. So it was, we used, like the autopilot most of the way to and from Philly. So I don't know how long of a drive that I've blocked that. Forget it. But I would
Philadelphia,
be
California?
sleeping, and this thing would hit the brakes for no reason. It made me so mad. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Like
Like it would just stop on the highway. Like
yeah. it was
Like
just
you were driving?
No, I was
Okay.
just riding. No.
Yeah. No,
that would be good if
Yeah,
I
that
was-
make sense. But
No, I was just riding
Yeah, I
along.
thought you were mad because I woke you up while you're driving. I'm like, bro, chill out.
bro, I'm
keep my
trying to
hand on the
sleep. Not cool.
It was fun to drive, but the autopilot was.
Yeah.
My dad drove a Model S in Florida, and he was telling me about it, and he's like, you've never felt torque like that before.
Yeah,
It's
that'd
like kind of. I mean, I guess that'd be only cool thing would be like just the instant like you tap and it's like.
Yeah. Well, and like no engine noise is weird because
I don't think I like that. I specifically spent 15 hours making my car as loud as I could.
here's the thing.
I straight pipe my car.
Did
Oh,
you
for
actually?
real?
Sounds really good.
Nice.
What did it take to do that?
So what I did is I just bought a bunch of
What did you
3-inch
do?
pipe. So I bought like a bunch of 3-inch stainless steel pipe, and then I bought some angles, pre-made angles, and we just spent like 2 evenings, and we had a TIG welder, and we
Nice.
took off my existing down pipe, and then we cut some parts, we put it to the turbo, and we're like, okay, we like find an angle, we pound it up, and we mark where we need to cut, and we just did that all the way, and just kind of just made it all the way back until then we welded on the adapter. I just bought an adapter for each end. We welded on the adapter and just attached it to my exhaust.
Impressive.
And then it
It
was actually
only-
worked
nice.
pretty well.
Sounds good.
I saved like literally like $800.
Like
Oh,
seriously,
If you, yeah.
with my training, I think it would be illegal for me to even own a TIG welder. The things that I would make. No, I don't know how to weld, but if I did, the world would be at my fingertips. Like I could do anything.
So the thing about welding is like you don't need to know how to weld to be able to put two pieces of metal together.
Well, yeah, but
But
All you really need to do
with
is
something
go,
that matters.
and then you're good.
yeah, but I welded my own sign. Like I welded
Oh.
like my name in a
Batman.
Batman.
Batman?
I welded Bruce Wayne.
Bruce,
And-
yeah.
And
Wait, what?
Don't tell them.
I mean, what? No.
Wait a minute. I'm on to you.
I did that, and it was the ugliest looking weld that anyone's ever seen. And
Nice.
It probably is broken by now. Like that would be my thing. Is I want to at least know that they're never going to come apart. Like
Do you have any idea how cool that would be to have a mini series? I don't think you could do bigger than that of Shipshawana Batman. Be like an Amish elder
that would be
An
awesome.
Amish elder
That
that's
would be
secretly
awesome.
at the top of the Hubbard building, like looking down at.
And then it's like, that person is not wearing the right suspenders, and they come down and just beat them up. Like,
it's like
rain hell
it's
for
upon
the
like,
greater good.
it's the what do you call it, the like the top Amish dude that like makes all the laws, or
bishop.
bishop,
Yeah,
yeah,
it's like a bishop.
It's the bishop. It's like
Yeah.
it's like the Batman.
Well,
It's like
actually, yeah.
the bishop.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the bishop.
He
Walks
sees
into
someone's
someone's
riding a bike. He just
like you're like sitting in your house, and you're like, wow, it's just so nice to have like this secret electricity, and you can hear from behind you like, "That's not okay."
I'm watching you.
Whatever that one guy on like Instagram or whatever who just is like don't tell the bishop. Have you ever seen that guy? It's just like an
Never
Amish
seen
guy.
it.
It's like an Amish guy who just does like TikToks and stuff.
He's gonna disappear one of these.
Yeah,
days.
yeah, and it's just like he like his like account just like gets deleted. It's like what?
fun.
What happened? Did the bishop find out? Who told the bishop?
Who told the
The
someone
bishop
told-
is always watching.
Bishop is always watching.
That'd be funny.
It's like 1984, like Big Brother. And it's like the bishop is your friend. The bishop is so good.
It would work. I'm telling you what. Like a show like that, it'd be so scary.
See, it'd be funny for people around who know Amish people, and then also people who don't know Amish people.
It
Would
would
be
be-
like, this
Oh,
is
it'd be
bizarre.
equally
Is this
awesome.
how it works?
Yeah, it would.
Yeah.
Like I could see this, you know?
Yeah.
Speaking of going back a little bit to those tractors going into Berlin, have you seen this guy that armored up a like bulldozer and
Yes.
just went into
Oh,
town?
that
Yes.
was so funny. I actually
My
guffawed at
hero.
that.
My
so
hero.
good.
I did not see that.
And that's the guy that like they literally
That's
tried
like
to lay a siege on
2016.
him for like 3 days.
No,
Like,
no,
like,
they
couldn't
literally
stop him.
considered
So
considered
funny.
calling in like a jet and like shooting him with a rocket. Like they straight up did. Like they got the National Guard
That's
because
so
they
funny.
couldn't shoot through it.
And especially
Yeah.
the reasoning because his land, they were gonna make him sell it. Isn't
No,
that right?
they were trying to make him sell the land, and he didn't want to sell the land, and so
It's
they
like-
just absolutely how do I say this? Freaked him over.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
like they there's like they just made it like they built like all around his store, and like they just made it like
Up. It was like if Carl from Up instead of
like
tying
moving his house
to balloons, he would have
just
built a tank and
built
shot
a tank
down the
and just-
buildings.
That'd be a good premise for Up.
I
too.
still
No, but,
cannot
like,
believe
dude-
Up has the violence that it does, of like him just beating up that guy with his cane.
that
Dude,
was
that's
like
brutal.
It's
That's worse than a
brutal.
Batman's.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's brutal.
you saw like a little bit of blood on his.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Oh,
That was the thing that separates Carl.
I watched pneumonia.
I stand with Carl.
I stand with Carl. Like no Ukraine flag, no Israel flag, just Carl Fredrickson. I stand with him.
I stand with Carl.
So I watched this movie called Nimona that is
Pneumonia.
and
Nimona.
It's on Netflix, and I was so surprised at like what you can get away with in PG movies. There was an arm got cut off, and there was a stabbing
In a PG movie?
in a PG movie.
Without any blood. It's just a stump.
there was no blood. It was so funny. There was no blood at all. It's just
Slice.
his arm got cut off, and he went and he just ran away. It was
That would so
funny.
be my reaction if my arm got cut off.
Oh, dude, stop!
darn
that.
it, bro! Why would you do that?
dude?
Have you ever watched Anchorman?
Yeah,
Yeah.
90% of the time, it
works.
works 100%
It's
of the time.
60% of the time, it works every time. That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, no, Anchorman is its own reward.
It's
It is
on.
so
It's near and dear to my heart.
Yeah, that's the
Brick.
Wait, so it's Will
Explain
Ferrell
this to me.
and Steve Carell.
Will Ferrell, Steve
And
Carell,
Steve
Paul Rudd.
Carell has like autism, and it's so funny. It's so good.
No, it's like, and they, like when they're like introducing everyone in the beginning of the movie, it's like he's like people tell me like people like me because I am very polite, and I will later find out that I have an IQ of 57.
That
I like ice cream.
and I think it's the second one. He eats a block of butter.
Yeah.
and that yeah, it's just
I haven't watched the second one yet.
slams
Want to?
one. Yeah,
I need to. It's very like Brick is my favorite character because it's like do you want to have a party in my pants? No, what? It's like, he's so clueless. It's like who was like he's like I don't remember exactly the name. No, Brian. It's like he's like Brick. Did Brian tell you to say that? It's like no, yeah, he did. It's like poor Brick. Brick is just by far the best.
we've all been a brick in a situation.
We've all been a brick.
Yeah, I was listening to this podcast with these guys. Like, so I for a long time have suspected that I could be autistic, like possibly, or like, have you ever had the thought of like, what if I'm autistic and no one has the heart to tell me? Like, have you guys ever thought that?
Be quiet, guys.
Dang, imagine how.
So
Let him talk.
I
Let
thought I
him-
was
The
the only
room goes
one, and then
silent.
like 5 years ago, Peyton like says the same thing, and we're like both think that. And I was listening to a podcast with like this psychiatrist, and he's like, dude, like I think I'm autistic. Like I could be. It's possible. And he's like, so why do you think you did? He's like, I took an online quiz. I think I might be. And it was like the funniest thing for the psychiatrist to like explain exactly why he's not autistic. It was good. I'm losing it here. Somebody needs to take it from me. I've gone off the
Funny.
rails.
Dude, autism though.
Yeah. Oh, dude.
Gosh. I think like speaking of on like the online autism test, like my cousin, I think like what is it, like 90 points is like normal. If like just like that's like not autistic. We're just like it's like a meter.
60 is average.
Like 60 is
or
like average,
the
something like
normal
that.
amount of autism for
My-
human, I guess.
My cousin,
Everyone's a little bit autistic.
my cousin got like 350.
Really? Is he? She's actually autistic.
I don't know. I mean, not really.
Well,
like
now
she's
that
not autistic, but like she got like
Yeah, she's just like me.
300.
She's just.
She's just like me. It runs in the family.
Dude, did you see that you can get this Text Jesus app that uses Chat GPT?
ChatGPT.
Chat GPT.
Text. What do you like?
GPT.
Prayers? Do they get answered?
You can just like ask them questions.
Is it like the whole Bible's fed into like a algorithm? And
It's only the Bible fed. Like it's only the verses describing
I hope
Jesus.
it's just the New Testament. Like if it's the Old Testament, I'd be a
Like,
little scared to ask
ooh,
him questions.
Violent.
Yeah.
Kill yourself.
Well,
No.
well,
Well, thou doth. It just speaks in like really.
Doth mother know you worth?
Doth mother know you wear the drapes? That's
is that?
funny.
That's
That's which one was that? What was it?
Oh, this story. The
I know who
Thor.
says it, the actor who says it, but I don't
Thor Odinson?
know. It's Iron Man says it.
It was in Thor though, wasn't it?
Yes, it was in Thor. Is it
was
Thor? Yes, it was.
Avengers 1.
Oh, I
yeah.
remember that. I
Yeah.
remember that.
Doth mother knoweth you wear the drapes? That's not bad.
Oh yeah, it was Iron Man. I knew that.
That's not
I
bad.
was thinking if you knew that.
Yeah. Good.
So you know what's really cool? I got to film an advertisement.
No, really?
Yeah.
What advertisement?
So it's like I did it for SurePlay. They're doing like they're revamping their website and they wanted a video for like their production line. They also want it for the Midwest Tool Expo that's going to happen at the MEC here at the end of this month.
I am gonna go to that. I'm really excited about that.
I'm so excited to go look at all my tools. Oh gosh, yeah.
You take your new toolbox.
Get all my
Yeah, my
Yeah.
get like
Get your box.
57 new pens.
Yes, dude. We need to go. We haven't gone. Did we?
We didn't go last
Yeah,
year.
we didn't go last year. We need to go this year.
We should.
But like, it's so like, I got to like rent a cinema camera. Have you seen The Creator?
Yes.
Yes, I freaking love that movie.
Is it that
It's
camera?
that camera. I got to rent that camera. It was super cool.
That's really awesome.
It was super cool. So I rented it like 6 days early, so I got to mess around with it and learn how it works exactly. And then like I got to because I needed it specifically for its low light capabilities because it's like I'm not gonna be hauling around like big like humongous aperture lights around. I'm not carrying 4 key lights everywhere I go. And so I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna get a better camera so I can do low light stuff. And so like I already have the gimbal for it and the camera lenses. And so I also got a matte box so I got to use some filters. But I got that. So I was messing around with it and it was a ton of fun just to see how cool. It's so cool to every time I get to handle a new camera, I rented A7R5, which is like a 61 megapixel, like nearly 12K picture that you take with that thing. Like just messing around with like new cameras like that is so much fun. And I was holding the SD card for it. Guess how much the SD card cost?
Oh, probably $1,000.
It was like $600. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was absolutely wild to be like, this is worth way more than its weight in gold. This is like 3 grams. And it's like, oh my gosh.
That's wild.
Don't like
So,
that.
Did it turn out good?
I'm still working on it. I filmed it right before, we were doing like cleanup. We do yearly cleanup right before like Christmas, right before we go off for Christmas. And so like those last 2 days, like we filmed and like I got to spend like half the day, the first day, and then like pretty much the rest of the half day that we worked. So pretty much a full day of like filming stuff. It was actually a ton of fun being behind the camera again. And it was like, but I was looking at it, and it's gonna be freaking sick.
Nice.
It's gonna be sick.
You got to show it to. You got to text it.
So
to me.
yeah, I will for sure. But like it's like probably it should be really good. But I have like I oftentimes when I start a project I don't really do a lot of paid projects mainly because like I'm just kind of, especially video, because I'm just kind of scared. Like I like having the control of knowing that like if I don't like this, I'm just not going to do anything with it. Yeah. And so like now that I did this, it's definitely like, okay, I have a little bit of stress behind this because like no matter what, this has to turn out into something. Like,
Yeah,
even
it's
if it's
gonna be
bad,
watched,
it has to be something.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, and so it's just kind of like it's a whole new thing that I'm learning on like how to like deal with some of that because I'm like, oh, like I've never really done like a proper thing like this, and it's like kind of scary, but I have confidence. I've had enough like experience, especially with editing and like video editing. Like I edit the podcast every week, and it's like I have enough experience editing, and you know how much it costs like for a year of just like sound effects? It's like
Do you? I was gonna say you buy like a library. Of
I buy a
stuff,
lot.
right?
Like
Yeah.
it's like $300 a year.
And why is everything on subscription right now?
Yeah.
It's so ridiculous. Like After Effects and
Like
and all kinds
I
of stuff
so
like that.
wish I could just buy like Photoshop.
Yeah,
And,
exactly.
Like why do I need? Okay, one thing I love I use DaVinci Resolve to do editing. It's just fantastic and just pretty much industry standard. Like Premiere, I thought about using Premiere so I could use After Effects, but I'm like, DaVinci Resolve is just pretty much Premiere and After Effects put together. Like I don't know why I need
Don't
two
gotta
separate
change programs.
I don't know why I need two programs for this. And so it's like because I was just gonna get like that one like all programs subscription for Adobe, which was like $60 a month.
Yeah, it's
absolutely wild. But then I just got DaVinci Resolve for free, and then like the paid version is like $300. And so it's like I think, and also you get like a license if you buy any of their like editing equipment. And so I'm just gonna buy like a $450 editing board, and then I'll just get free like the premium version of DaVinci Resolve with it.
Nice.
Because I also want a speed editor because they're just really nice to use. Like they're just built specifically for the program you're using. But like, so just the whole thing was just a new experience, and it's pretty cool to do. And like being it like. It was probably one of my favorite things was just being like I was like it was me being in charge of like pretty much everyone pretty much had to do what I say because like I was filming everything, like I was like I know it looked good, but it was also stressful because like I was the person who had to know everything. Like if something needed to be changed, that was my job to figure that out. And like it's like I think it was a perfect size project that I think was perfect just for me to do though. Like if it was any bigger, like I would almost want like a second person to be like, okay, like we need to keep this into consideration, keep that into consideration. But it's just a whole process, and it was really fun.
So do you like filming more? Or do you like editing more?
Definitely filming is definitely the more fun one. You definitely get to go out, like I definitely enjoy filming more just because like while I was doing dude. Okay, I need to like hold myself back from showing the GoPro video, but I did a car shoot, and I was doing my buddy's car, and I was hanging out the back of my buddy's BMW X1, and I was just hanging out the back. I forgot to grab a strap or anything, so I just had my foot wedged into the side. The door was open. I was just kind of hanging out, and like I was sitting on a bag of dog food and like shooting target plates and metal plates. And so I was just kind of like holding my camera down, but like I had my GoPro on, and it's just the coolest thing ever. Like, oh, dude, I need to show you some of those pictures then. Those turned out like I absolutely love those. But yeah, like I definitely love filming more. It's definitely the more fun. Like it's definitely more stressful, but it's definitely the most fun. I do absolutely love like waking up in the morning, making a cup of coffee, and sitting down on my computer and starting to edit my stuff. And it's just a ton of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so me.
It's so me for real.
Me for real.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah. So Sureply, I forget. Do you work there as well?
No, he quit.
He's out of there.
He's too cool. Oh, okay. One reason I love my job is that whenever someone's late, they have to bring in donuts.
Oh, nice. I've been late every
Probably
night.
not why they're
Yeah.
late.
And so like, yeah, they were late. Someone was late Friday, and so I got some donuts. It was good. It was lovely.
Awesome.
I love
That's
that.
pretty awesome. I need to get with you guys on some scrap wood. My grandpa came up to me and he's like, "Do you know anybody who has scrap wood? Because I need scrap wood." And I was like, "I actually do know some.
I actually do know. I have an insider
I got
information.
inside information."
Dude, we were at work I want to say like 2 months ago, we were running some of the most expensive faces that we've ever run. Like I run splicing, so I was splicing these faces, and each leaf of veneer that I touched, like a leaf, it was like an 8-inch by like 8-foot leaf, and each leaf that I touched was like, let's see, how many was there? Like 12 leaves, 12, like probably $250 per leaf.
Oof.
And like,
What kind of wood was it?
ebony.
Oh, well, yeah. There you go.
Yeah. And so I was like, we were splicing these things together, and then I was running through. It was one of the final things pass-throughs. Like I was like, I have to put them all together. So one of the final like glue things to put them together to make the final face for the first one. I'm like, and so it was like fine. I put it through. I was like, yes, finally. And then like it just the one was like half the thing stops and half the thing keeps moving, and then it just kind of goes crunch and like
suck.
hold on, and then it just gets pooted out the other end in just a few pieces. I'm like,
So does that come out of your paycheck if you mess up stuff like that? Or?
it should. It doesn't, but it should. No, that was the machine's fault. We just opened up the machine and we like took it apart and like greased up everything. We're like, that can't happen again.
Yeah.
And yeah, and then we were also doing this. And so like we ran one through. It went pretty well. Except we added some extra, like one end was damaged, so we added some extra, and we were going to cut the damaged part off. And so I have this extra wide piece, and I was going to cut the excess off. And so we ran it through, and like I was like, okay, yeah. I told my buddy that I was working with, because we were like, these were expensive enough that we were working together on this. And so like I did like, okay, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Like I know I need to cut this. And he's like, okay. And so I go to the bathroom, come back out, I cut the piece off, and then he's like, he walks up to me and he's like, oh yeah, I cut the piece off for you.
No.
And then I'm like, I probably should have measured that.
What an idiot.
And then I went ahead and I like just put it on the other end. It was like, oh, it's not great, but you know what? We're just gonna send it and see what they say. You know,
Goodness.
that's like
Send
the
it and
magic
see what
word.
they say.
That's like the magic phrase. That's sure about.
And that's Sureply for you.
That's sure. Send it.
Send it and
That
quality
goes into the
product.
commercial.
It was actually like we literally had like we were giving them everything that we had in stock, so they literally needed every piece that they possibly could get.
goodness.
So we sent pretty much anything,
Yeah.
as long as it was a 4x8 piece of wood, it got sent.
That's so funny.
Yeah, it was not great.
That'd be good for the pens that you guys are going to give out. Send it and see what they say.
So, TJ, can you say where you're working now?
I don't know.
Legally, no. Yes, you can.
Yeah, I work at Grand Design RV Factory.
Oh, nice.
Whoa.
Yeah, I hear good things about that place.
What do you do?
I'm a parts guy for cabinet shop. I'm not old enough to be on the line yet.
Nice.
So
you
I'm
stayed
just a
in the
parts guy.
cabinets.
I know.
Cool.
No. I can't leave it for some reason.
You're
It just
so
doesn't-
sick of cabinets, so you go into the RV industry and building cabinets.
That's
It's
awesome.
unfortunate.
That's cool.
But
Yeah, that is cool.
Are the hours like Trailer Factory hours, or are they like cabinet hours?
trailer factory hours. I get up at 3:45.
Ah, yes, Trailer Factory. Nice. That's cool.
Clock in at 4:45.
Let's go.
Yeah.
And then
We don't wake up that early.
I only work like 5 or 6 hours a day.
I actually do wake up.
Because like everyone there and they don't get paid by the hour, they get paid by how many units. But I get paid by the hour, so like they want to go quickly, and I'm just like, bro, just slow down.
Why don't you
Take
get paid
your
based on
time.
units
Coming in
as
with
well?
donuts.
I don't know.
Because it's just parts.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean,
guess.
he's not making any units.
Yeah. That's interesting.
I know a girl that works in the RV factory. She's ex Amish, but like she works in the RV factory, and then she also works at a coffee shop, and then she also cleans houses. And so like she was on the line, and so she was just like casually just like, I forget, something got brought up about like money or something, and we were like, yeah, blah blah blah. Let me just like set some numbers. She's like, yeah, I bring like $1,600 a week. And I'm like,
What the heck?
oh, hey, bucko.
Yeah, Trailer Factory money is just so good.
She actually just ended up quitting. She was like, I don't really need this anymore. That's not bad.
Yeah.
That'd be an
I
interesting.
mean,
problem.
all you have to do. It's such a simple thing. You sacrifice your body, and you get
Sacrifice-
so much money in
return.
return. It's like it's worth
great.
it.
so
Like,
worth it.
yeah.
I
yeah.
just decided to sacrifice my body into something that like I actually enjoy, and so now I keep
Yeah.
on hurting myself trying to put my camera together. It's like,
Oh, it's so hard.
it's so difficult. No, but it's actually I bought a new camera lens, so now $3,000. And it's like,
goodness.
why is it like I was like I could put cool rims on my car, or I can buy a camera lens. And
Oh, to be single and young and just be able to just drop money on stuff that you don't need that much. That is just.
I do need it though.
Well, yeah. I mean,
it's an
I
investment.
can tell that. I can tell that.
It's an investment. It's not like I'm just buying things willy nilly. I am buying things willy nilly.
I really splurged last month. Poured like $60 into my heating bill.
Ooh.
Yeah.
You could say the house was warm.
Yeah. Oh yeah. When we got,
That's
I got a
unhinged.
bonus from work, and so now I'm paying extra into the mortgage.
Oh,
Bring that principal down.
That's right.
That's pretty cool. You know, I got a bone. We went to like Black Rock for our company Christmas supper.
Oh boy.
Have you ever been to Black Rock?
Like the place that runs America or the restaurant?
The restaurant.
Oh,
The place that- the world.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
The
Obvious,
restaurant. No,
obvious.
is it good?
It's pretty good. I definitely think it's a novelty experience because like they give you like a hot stone, like a Black Rock. They give you a hot stone.
I dropped
And
a hot stone this morning.
You should get that checked out.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, on my way. Okay. No, but like we went there and like they give you like a stone that's like 650 degrees Fahrenheit, and then you just I got a fillet, and you just cook it yourself. and it wasn't bad. It was good. Like I was able to cook it relatively easily, and they had some fantastic butter. So it was like some specially mixed butter.
TJ,
Really good.
Can you just calm down and stop overtaking the conversation right now? Can I
Jeez.
just shut up.
I
Shut
talk
up
a
for
lot.
10 minutes.
and but like that was really good. But I definitely think if I'm spending $40 on a piece of meat, I definitely want someone who knows what they're doing to cook
Well,
it.
it seems like you shouldn't outsource your cooking to
Yeah.
the restaurant
Yeah.
people. How do you like quality control your food?
Yeah.
They
Doesn't
probably have self checkouts too.
Yeah.
Making you run the whole business.
It's just a grocery store that like has a little grill in the middle.
Imagine if
Make your
McDonald's
stuff.
would do that. Like you could just walk in and make your own burger
That'd
for
be
free.
awesome. That'd be awesome.
That'd actually be kind of cool.
I mean, at least for me, because
Give you a little
I
hot
make burgers for a
stone.
living, so I could make good ones.
I make a burger.
I make burger.
But they're
Borg.
not supposed to be too good though.
Nope,
No.
not too good.
Speaking of which, what's a special for January?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we had the Mogan, obviously, for December.
That was-
and
What was
then
the Mogan? What is
The
it?
Mogan, it's like so Morgan made it, and it's a pretzel bun.
Of course you called it a Mogan.
No, that's what she wanted it to be named. So that's what we
I
call it,
wanted
Mogan.
Mogie's hoagie. but-
Mogie's hoagie. Yeah, that's what she said. So it's
That's what she said?
That's what she said.
Yeah.
It's a pretzel bun, grilled chicken, provolone cheese, ranch and barbecue, and bacon.
Ooh.
All in one big sandwich.
actually
It's really nice. So the special for this month.
Okay.
is-
Remember, this is the. I need a hook. I need a reason to go. Come on, sell this.
Yeah,
like you're
here's the
like you're a
problem is-
pot,
Give
like
me your
you're
advertisement.
a
Here's the
trailer
problem with
trailer
this,
guy.
Is this sandwich does not sound good.
Okay.
Oh.
On paper, it's not good, but if you actually eat it, it's really good.
Okay. Let me.
So
hear.
it is a crispy chicken cranberry. It's regular bread, crispy chicken strips, lettuce, bacon, provolone and cheddar cheese, and mayo and cranberry sauce.
Okay.
Why'd you have to add the cranberry, man?
Yeah, I know. It doesn't sound good. It's really good if you try it. So I don't think it'll sell that well because it doesn't sound very good, but it's really it's a good sandwich.
So you gotta sell like do you is it just like you need to put a picture of it on the menu or wherever you put the special thing, and then you have to sell it with the picture of it.
There you
said
go.
that. If
There
you
you
just
go.
get like the cheese, like if you just get the burger perfect in the picture, you could maybe sell get the name out of people's minds and get the
And-
burger in their minds.
Yeah, especially if you
It's
have
not
like
a burger though. It's a chicken sandwich.
yeah, it's a chicken.
Shut up.
come on.
Shut up.
If you get a celebrity holding it, Dave, come on.
Yeah.
If you get Alvin and Riegsecker just
I was gonna say,
eating this thing,
no, Ryan. We get Ryan to hold it.
Ryan.
Reed Secker.
Can I put in my 2 cents?
Yeah.
Next
Yeah.
month.
Yeah, you can.
A burger.
Big Mac.
with peanut butter and jelly on it.
No.
Yeah, we tried it.
Oh, you did?
We tried it, and there's two problems with it. One is
It's bad.
it tastes really good, but the peanut butter, it's hard to portion it out right because if you have too little, it's dry, and if you put too much on, it can overtake the burger flavor. But the bigger problem is it's really hard to get on the burger, because
like,
you can't squeeze it out because it's too thick.
Yeah.
So you have to spoon it out, and that takes a long time.
what you
fair.
need is Cornelius Robinson to come in and help you.
Thank goodness that
feel like I-
the most
I feel like I
obscure
missed
reference
something.
that has ever been made.
Did you guys get it though?
No.
Oh, come on, Meet the Robinsons.
Oh yeah.
I haven't watched
Yeah.
that in
Okay.
like
It's
ever.
been like
Well, know your
Year.
references.
it's been a long
It's a
time.
PG animated movie. Okay, it's fair game.
Need to readjust my memory.
That was a great deep cut, Patty. Thank you.
But okay, no, explain it to me because I still don't get it.
So it's in the movie Meet the Robinsons.
Yeah.
The character Cornelius Robinson makes a peanut butter and jelly gun, and shoots it at somebody who has
yes.
a peanut allergy and like almost kills him.
Yeah.
It's pretty hilarious.
That's
Oh, I
hilarious.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. Death is.
okay.
Death is
Okay, hear me out.
goofy.
1 month special needs to be a burger put together by your specially rigged 3D printer. Think about it. Put a robot arm instead of a little nozzle, and you can just have it assembled. And you bring the 3D printer out, set it down, plug it in, and it just builds the sandwich over like the course of 30 minutes.
Yeah, it would take a long time. It would take a long
How
time.
do you like find new things every month?
So
go to Beebs and
for
Ash.
this yeah, it goes to Beebs and Ash. That's the first thing we do. Go to Beebs and Ash.
We're like, oh, is this good? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
we're gonna steal this idea real quick.
You just sit down. You're like looking at the menu. Like,
Yeah, I
you
am
just like order 600,
everything you do.
order 1,000 of them, and just all up your plate.
I went to the.
We made
actually, no,
these.
continue. Go ahead.
Can I have them to order though? I'm gonna wait for people to order and then I'm gonna pick them up.
Yeah.
Just do a DoorDash delivery over there. So what we did this last time was we did a competition, and so all the cooks came in. We all made a dish, and then we voted on the best ones, and then so that's how we got the Mogan. And then this crispy chicken cranberry was second place, so it's this one.
Nice.
Okay. There's a Instagram channel called Sensational Sandwiches that I follow.
Ooh.
And it is absolutely like it's like my little secret. It's my I don't even know what you call it. My dirty little secret, that's what it is. But it's like Sensational Sandwiches. There we go. It's just an Instagram account. This guy just makes tons of sandwiches,
my
and
goodness, that looks
like
so good.
he's like he'll have sandwich competitions and stuff, and it's like, oh my goodness gracious, you need to watch that guy and just copy his sandwiches. Just do that.
I've made my living copying people so far.
as you should. Like that's just
Speaking of copying, another one you should have a smash burger too.
I know.
Dude.
If it, and I've thought about it. We don't currently get just ground beef in.
Oh.
But we could do that. We would just have to. It'd be a different process.
go to Walmart, pick up a few burger patties.
Yeah, well, exactly.
Let's go.
No, we made our own ground beef one time and then put them into burgers and did the whole thing. We got like chuck roast and did the whole thing. But in general, it just takes so much more work to do that.
Yeah.
If you would have a smash burger for like $15 and it came with fries, do you think that could work price wise?
Price wise, it would probably.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do that and then like have like get some like fire sauce for like the fry, not fire sauce, but like
guys
you know
need
some
your
epic
own
sauce.
signature
TJ,
Yeah, we kind of have it with the Frisco sauce, but it's not like that common. We only put it on 2 sandwiches, but it is a thing that we make in house. That's our own thing.
but like if you could get like a smash burger with some cool like some epic fries and some good sauce on there, I would literally stop in there every other Tuesday. Reasonable amount every other Tuesday.
Every other two.
Are you good?
That's twice a month.
Yeah.
Okay, so I went to Raising Cane's for the first time.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
It's bad.
Oh,
it's
really?
not good. The sauce is bleh. It's not good.
I liked Raisin Canes. I thought they were good.
I was very disappointed with the sauce. People make it sound like it's so good.
I turned you off.
Nick's being salty.
I'm mad that you aren't giving it another try when you go to Mishawaka because the one in Mishawaka is better. Ooh, get Rick.
Where did you go? Which one did you go to?
I don't know. It was on our way home from South Bend.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because I know Mishawaka's. That's the one that I went to as well. And it was,
Like
it was pretty good.
it's
super
the problem
good.
is the cane sauce.
It's the
It's
cane
not
sauce
good.
is so good.
I was expecting like a Chick-fil-A type sauce. Like not Chick-fil-A
Yeah,
sauce,
okay,
like
Chick-fil-A sauce.
type sauce.
Yeah, and
It's
it just
disgusting.
is
It's not that.
It's not that certainly.
And it's
It's
not.
definitely better. Chick-fil-A sauce is not good.
And the fries
okay,
are
well now
so.
we're turn yourself off.
The fries are very mid.
The fries are not that great.
The fries are not the
bread-
selling
the
point.
toe or the bread or
bread-
whatever they have. That
Okay,
stuff is really
TJ,
good.
You take the piece of bread, you put the stinking chicken tender on there, you dip it in the sauce, and you take a bite, and then you just have like the best experience you've ever had, like ever.
They also have like no food. They have like a 3-piece.
yeah.
Dude,
That's
it's
four
just
piece.
chicken
The
tender.
menu leaves a little bit to be desired.
They do one thing and they do it perfectly. Okay,
It's not perfect, that's for sure.
you are incorrect, and you should.
Yeah,
they
I'm
could
not all the way with you there, Nick, because it's not perfect.
It's definitely like the best chicken tender I've ever had.
Oh,
The chicken, well, it's not necessarily a bad chicken.
No,
but it's
it's-
not like
yeah.
just
What
like.
were you saying, Pete?
I wasn't blown.
I hear
away.
that the owner killed his brother.
Oh, not again. Thank goodness.
Oh darn! Not again.
you guys
stop
get it?
doing that? No.
Kane.
his
Okay.
brother opened up a place called
Raisin Cane.
Abel's Sheep.
No, but yeah, I like food sometimes. You know, a place that I have like never been. IHOP. I've never been to IHOP.
Are you kidding me?
Never been.
That's literally Peyton's favorite restaurant.
I've never been.
If you're in the mode to drop some sick cash, go to IHOP and get a blueberry stack of pancakes.
Why would you ever go to IHOP when you go to Waffle House?
Spit on his shoes. Spit on him.
Waffle
never
House
been to Waffle
is the
House.
greatest ever.
Is it Waffle House that one breakfast place that we went to in Atlanta? What was that one breakfast place?
Yes.
Waffle
That's
House
the place
Waffle
that
House is very
they
good.
have like the Waffle House like hurricane scale that like Waffle House is like a shelter for people in hurricanes. And like if Waffle House is closed, it means the hurricane's really bad. And if it's not closed, you're probably fine.
That's funny. I don't know. I think a Waffle House. I wouldn't want to go eat there without like a gun. close by.
Yeah.
It's very
Well,
like,
certain-
but that's what makes it fun because you never know what you're gonna get.
You never know what you're gonna get.
You could go to the Waffle House
a
and like
Christmas
there's like
punch, yeah.
a bunch of people fighting or whatever, and it's just It's vibey. Like,
Hey, did you ever see that video of the Waffle House people, like the one guy's like slamming his head into the grill, and it's like this guy going like, "Can I get a waffle? Can I please get a waffle?"
like the one I went to in Florida, it just smelled like weed, and that's what the greatest thing about
Yeah,
it is.
that's the closest thing you can get is secondhand smoke from
You're like-
weed.
That's a good stuff.
We walked into Goshen. We were out there for the they have the ice festival thing that they do, and so we walked McKinley down there.
Did they have it this year? It was like 56 degrees over Christmas.
No, they just had it like yesterday. Like they just carved them yesterday. And we like walk into town, and like as soon as we cross the train tracks, it's just a straight weed smell, like super strong.
You just like cover. You just like
Well, and then it's like my baby's right here. Like, don't kill her.
Stay away from
what?
Well, one hit can kill you.
Okay. I seen a video of like a guy with like extreme like cerebral palsy, and he was like absolutely just spazzing out,
And then he takes the weed in it.
and then he takes the weed, and then he's just completely normal.
And
like,
it is wild because he's literally like he's like this
good.
shaky,
That's
and he
not
can't
good.
hold a spoon, and like literally like 30 minutes later, he's like just sitting there like normal.
and then he just like starts talking. He's like, I can talk normally now. This is crazy.
There's going to be an insane drawback somewhere down the line.
Yeah, well, it seems like it.
No, but like
He's just gonna-
so far there's
he-
no side effects. We've got to keep
the
going.
side effects are can't hold a job just because.
Yeah, but you already can if you have severe cerebral palsy.
Cerebral.
This is just
Cerebral.
Oh, okay.
Cerebral palsy.
cerebral.
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 That's
Cerebral
great.
cortex.
That's cerebral cortex. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. Hold on, let me gather my thoughts.
So
Why-
also,
Scatter.
after we figure out the wood situation with my grandpa, then also, did you guys know that I'm making guitars?
You're making guitars?
I know you
got-
mentioned making a bass last time, something, and I was like so
Oh.
confused, and I had no idea what you're talking about.
I
Yeah,
I got
did you just not speaking of?
I'm so cool. I got a CNC machine.
You got a CNC machine?
Hey, yo.
It's like a mini CNC machine?
It's like a desktop. Like it's pretty big, but it's not like a
Yeah.
floor standing. And I just cut out my first guitar body like yesterday.
Nice.
Oh wow!
And now you're like, oh, my potential is uncapped.
So now
That's
you're
what it
making
feels
like millions of dollars off.
Yeah.
of this,
Your
right?
Etsy shop is gonna go wide.
It's gonna go hard.
hard. It's gonna be like
gonna
crazy.
go hard. Yeah, no, it's pretty exciting stuff.
Are you gonna
That's
sell it on
cool.
Etsy? You should.
Huh?
You should sell. You should sell
I'll
guitars on
probably
Etsy.
sell it on Reverb and like eBay and Amazon Marketplace.
Never heard of Reverb my entire life.
It's like it's eBay, but for
What about Craigslist?
I haven't used Craigslist
don't-
in years.
Is Craigslist still a thing?
It's like
Facebook
Waffle House.
Marketplace.
Yeah, it's like Waffle
It's like
House.
Waffle
Yeah, we don't use it.
You don't know what you're gonna
Excuse
get.
me.
Oh, have you guys heard of the new Ferrari movie?
Ferrari versus Ford.
No, just the new Ferrari movie. It's in theaters.
What's
At
it
least-
called?
It has Adam Driver in it. It's called Ferrari.
Adam Driver, it's cool.
So lame. No, I haven't heard of it, but it sounds good.
I went and watched it in theaters last week, and it is a very good movie. It's just very well made. But it's like, so there's a scene. So it's back in like 19, well, I almost like 57, something like that. And back when like maybe it was earlier. No, it was like it might have been earlier, but it was like back like before like proper race cars and stuff. Like they were still had races there, so they were doing like a Le Mans race, and like this, it's just this old car. There's this guy. And he's just driving. He's driving his car and he's racing. And the race is going well. Like so far, the movie hasn't had any like major turns. It's never been like something super surprising. It's always been like just nice, you know. And so you're just
I feel foreshadowing coming
you're
on.
you're just like watching this car drive down the road, and then and it cuts to like a little cute family on like the side of the like just like a little cute family, and like there's like a little.
Not good.
This is not going good.
There's this little like 6-year-old boy comes inside. He's like, mommy, the race cars are coming, and then there's the like probably like 10-year-old boy who's like, hey, can we eat later? Like, can we go like look at the cars while they come past? And then the mom's like, no, and then like the little boy starts running out, so the other like the 10-year-old boy like chases him. It's like all cute, and then dad's like, okay, I'll go get him, and he runs out there, and like they run out. Like there's like probably 15 people standing by the side of the road. And then they go out, the little baby boy runs out there by the side of the road. He leans over and his dad's like, no, you get back here. And he grabs the kid and brings him back. And then the 10-year-old boy is just kind of like he's leaning his head over trying to like get a good view. And then you just see the race car start coming down. And then it's like driving, and then it does a super slow motion. And like it zooms in way up close on the wheel, and you can see like there's like a little piece of metal on the track, and it pops the wheel, and then the car starts skating out of control, and then it hits like a piece of like a rock something. I don't remember exactly what it was, and it like launches in the air. It hits a telephone pole, like gets deflected again, and then just straight up, just like. Boom, 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 and just like absolutely just like rolls over this crowd of people. And like
that's
and it is like it's like a rated R movie. Like out of like, I was not expecting this. Like there was like people
Is it
like
based on a true story?
yes, it's a completely true story. And
Yeah, Ferrari's a real car.
yeah, Ferrari's
Yeah,
a real
The red ones.
but like,
What's a
and it's just
Ferrari?
like the aftermath of this, like the mom was running out crying, and like,
That is wild.
there's like a show, so it's like the little dad like grabbing his son. He's like, no, my boy. And it's like his face is just smashed like into the cement.
Oh, no,
and
my
it's just,
boy.
he's like, oh, no. And then there's like people like in half. And it's,
Oh my god.
it's like
That's brutal.
wild. And it's
That's brutal.
there's like
I'm gonna go
like,
watch that clip online.
Immediately.
No, do not watch it in the movie because when it happened, my jaw just dropped. I was like,
Well, yeah, but you already told me what happened, so now I
no,
already
but
know.
you don't
There's
know
no
when it
point.
happens.
Yeah,
Well, obviously, I'm
but
gonna
I think that we will.
Watch the movie. Watch the movie. Watch the movie. Okay.
No, I'm gonna watch the scene when we're
If
done.
you do, I'll slap you in the face. Watch the movie. It's a very good movie. But like, I just remember just my jaw just like dropped. I was like, why? Oh
A few
no.
of those people's jaws dropped.
More
Yeah.
than that,
Yeah.
got
And also the driver of the Ferrari car or the race car was his fiance was waiting at the next stop.
Oh my goodness.
And she was like, where's whatever his
so he
name
died
was.
then.
Yeah, he lived. His car, yes, he died.
You could have fell out before it
Yeah.
crushed on top.
He
of
was
it.
the
ejected.
one that was in half.
Oh.
You didn't tell me that.
I mean, I didn't.
Well, now I know even more.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
going.
yeah.
Stop
You
spoiling.
ruined it.
See it
Spoiler.
coming. Dude, have you guys seen the Isle of Man races?
Oh, dude. Isle of Man TT. Those races are crazy. Don't go on Reddit for this. No, don't do it. What? Could you continue?
It's
Have you guys
insane.
seen those?
It's insane.
Yes, I've seen
So
it.
it's this,
It's
island or
MotoGP.
that has these. Well, it's everything. So
It's everything.
they do motorcycles, but they also do cars. And like the craziest one that they do though on there is this little 3-wheel. It's like a motorcycle with like a sidecar basically.
Okay.
And you get a team of 2 people, one person to drive it, and one person is literally weight to lean left and right. And they fly, dude. They're so fast, like 160 miles per hour, flying, and like they're not strapped in or anything because it's a
Is it like a race?
No.
a time trial, but yeah, like a race, like dude,
Oh, like
it's
a race by
crazy.
himself, trying to see who can do the quickest time.
That's what time trial is. Yeah.
I was just making sure.
I was making sure that you knew what it
Kart?
was.
Have you never played Need for Speed Hot Pursuit 2?
I remember playing Need for Speed when at like one father-son camp at your
Oh, that
I
was so
in that
much fun.
like, yeah,
was
like
so
all
much
the
fun.
stuff set up. I remember racing one time, crashing, and then I just didn't play.
My favorite part of that whole evening was so we're all doing our races and it's like really fun and everybody's going and everybody got to play obviously. And like Peyton literally is probably the best person in the universe at Need for Speed Hot Pursuit 2. Like that specific game, we've just played so much and he's played so much. And it's Peyton versus Patrick. And Patrick was like 4.
He might have been younger.
And like Peyton's just sitting there like fully intending on just crushing this kid. Just immediate, and Patrick's just like smiling. They're like, I'm gonna win maybe. And it's like, no, you're not.
It wasn't even-
Sorry.
I have
a chance.
Oh, it's so funny.
That's great. I also specifically remember like the Hot Wheel races.
Oh yeah.
And then I remember you like the car you presented. You were so proud about the car you presented for the prize. It was a Spider or something. I want to say like McLaren something Spider maybe, but it was like what? Do you know what it was?
No, wait.
It was a Spider something.
I was gonna say it would have been a Ferrari 360 Spider, but I don't think that we ever had that as a Hot Wheel. Yeah, we did. It was a Ferrari 360 Spider.
Probably, yeah.
That's a car that was in Hot Pursuit 2.
Nice.
Ferrari. It's
Nice.
a car.
Yeah, TJ doesn't know about Ferrari.
Yeah, TJ doesn't know what Ferrari is. He thinks it's not true. But yeah, I specifically remember that. That was cool. I remember not doing great. I think I put like a Corvette Stingray.
Well, I almost felt bad afterwards because
Didn't you win?
I won and my car was the only one made out of metal. Like it was like a heavy like metal thing and it had like a bunch of like a real engine inside and like it was like a more expensive
It
car.
actually ran.
Yeah, I felt a little bad because I was
Had
like
a motor.
yeah.
That's probably why.
It was an RC car, so it won.
Yeah.
It was the only one that went up hills, so
The race is just like 2 hills and like no one can get past the second hill. You're just like, ha, nerds, I won my car.
It starts just flat, so no one's gonna move.
It's just a drag race. It's a quarter mile.
exactly.
That's funny.
If I got into racing, I think the only thing I could do is a drag race.
Yeah, well, I feel like that's honestly more difficult than more. It depends on how powerful your car is, but have you seen those like drag races where like there's like a slow motion video of like those super crazy drag cars and
Have
like
you seen Turbo? They have a drag race thing.
Yeah, dude. Turbo is actually really fast, and he's just a
Dude,
snail.
And he's
that snail is
just
fast.
a
That
snail.
snail is fast.
wow, that snail is fast.
Realistically, though, you probably couldn't actually see a snail, even if. It
My
was
favorite
racing.
part of that movie is that they somehow got Samuel L. Jackson to play a snail, and he's a black snail. It's so funny. It's seriously the funniest thing I've ever seen.
Yes, but like, have you seen those big drag cars? Like there was like a clip of like one slow motion thing, and they launched, and then one car goes like 4 feet, and then the engine just like bursts into flames, and just like an absolute like you just see like parts just go twing twing.
Oh my goodness.
And I was like, wow, that's kind of wild. Like that's probably just a lot of money that just went kablooey.
Yeah, I can't imagine being the engineer behind that and then just
Okay.
seeing it blow up.
Imagine being the engineer behind a Le Mans race car, like the 24 hours of Le Mans. Like you like the amount of millions that has to go into an engine like that.
Have you guys watched Gran
Imagine,
Turismo?
imagine being the driver.
No,
Is it
I heard
good?
it's good.
It is. I enjoy
Gran
it.
Turismo was good. Yes, it was a good movie.
Yeah.
Does anyone get cut in half?
Sadly, no.
Yeah,
but
this
there is
is
people
PG-13.
do die. A person died.
A person.
Multiple people died.
Goodness.
How many people died?
Isn't it just like one in that one?
Well, it depends because there's a lot of stuff happening in the background of the movie. Like, I'm sure there's poverty somewhere.
There's a lot of.
I'm sure there's poverty somewhere. I don't know
Death
where.
count is sick.
Yeah, actually, there was like 30 billion.
It was the Le Mans race of 1943. There was some a lot of hostility going on.
Oh, that's so funny.
What was that one Le Mans race where I'm like the car got ejected into the stands?
I think it was from Ferrari.
Was it a Ferrari car? I wouldn't
The
remember.
movie.
No.
I was kidding.
Nah, you're a liar. No, but that have you seen that on video? It's crazy watching that. It's just on film. It's so long ago, but like you can't really see much. But it's just like you just see a car just flung into the stands.
I cannot imagine 24 hours of racing that stupid track. That track is death.
It's you have 4 racers that you switch out with, but it's still like
Oh,
that's
are you
like
serious?
6
4.
hours. Yeah, no.
Okay.
Okay, so it's like 4
I cannot
racers.
imagine 6 hours of racing.
yeah.
That
That even
stupid track.
Bro, didn't
and
they
then
do
the
the
same
same
thing-
thing in Gran Turismo?
hopping out
Huh?
with
Didn't
speed.
they have 3 in Gran Turismo? They got 2 more in him.
They were just
Was-
so
was it
good, they
just
only
3?
needed 3.
There might have been 3.
Yeah,
I don't
because
know.
they finished the race faster than anyone else.
That's crazy. No, but like just that engineering feat that you have that much horsepower in that small of an engine. Like, have you seen
My
like
Honda could do
the
that.
have you seen have you seen like the engines like of a Porsche like Le Mans car? Like it is like a 6-cylinder engine, and it's like such a tiny little thing. And going at those speeds, like I need one.
I'm always more impressed by the drivers, by like just the balls that it takes to just get in that car and strap yourself to a metal thing that's going that fast. Like,
I'm more impressed by people watching. Like,
yeah.
Yeah,
I'm actually more impressed by
guys-
the people
guys,
who stay home. Oh my goodness. Hey, I think I need to get going.
Okay, that's fine.
Well, 9:30 I need to. So
Okay.
Got to get up to Millie's Market Cafe.
oh yeah, you have a job.
I do have a job. Yeah, it's
I
crazy.
forgot about
Oh,
that. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
I'm waiting today's old Christmas, so
Oh, yeah.
all Amish people don't work today. So I am.
Old Christmas.
Yeah.
I bet TJ would work today if I offered him a job. No, he would.
I
But,
need
like,
the money. Yeah,
You work.
I'm only working 3 days a month, 3 days a week.
Oh,
for
gotcha.
January and February.
You should
Nice.
hire him.
You want to work?
Which I'm already working at the candy store.
Gonna release
Exactly,
the
you
tea
just
Get
like-
another one.
Just work over.
I should just get another job.
You should work at that place. Is cooler than the candy store. Just saying.
Actually, that's not true. The candy store is a little bit cooler, I think. No, flat.
No, no, not at all.
Cool.
The candy store, like I'll walk in there, I'm like, yes, I want exactly one thing, and then I'm leaving. And then when I walk into Millie's, the cafe, I'll be like, I don't want anything. No.
I don't want any of this.
No. I walk in, I sit down, I'm like, I just know that I can buy anything on this menu and I will enjoy it.
What you
So-
do is you come in and you sit down at the Millie's. You
And
sit
then-
down at a
and
table.
then you wait for someone you know.
you
wait.
smile at the waitress and say, "Thanks. I'll just eat my pretzel instead.
And you go downstairs and buy a pretzel.
Yeah, exactly.
Imagine just like going down to JoJo's, buying a pretzel, and just coming up and sitting down. Like
people do it all the time. It happens all the time.
Actually,
yeah.
Do you seat them, or do they just go sit down?
They just go sit down, and I tell them. And most of the time we're not that busy, but if we're busy, it's like, nope, you can't
Yeah.
do that. Like,
yeah.
Or just make them sit outside in the winter.
yeah, exactly.
Get out of here,
Chaw.
you
Like, oh, I
rat.
found a special seat for you.
Yeah, exactly.
You throw them off the roof.
Hey, I got a sandwich for you. A knuckle sandwich.
I'm old timey.
As a customer and consumer who doesn't do anything with like
custom
pricing,
and consumed things.
I want you to bring back mozzarella sticks and the mac and cheese.
Dude, you got rid of the mac and cheese?
Huh?
You got rid of the mac and cheese? Why?
It was too much prep, and I had to make it so expensive to make it worth selling that it. Just,
like
Make it more.
It
Make
was worth it though.
It was
it was
worth. Okay,
good.
That
okay.
stuff was
If you make
good.
baked mac and cheese, you get a good baked mac and cheese.
it takes so long to make.
Baked mac and cheese is stupid.
Think about it this way.
Okay, Peyton.
I will
You
give
get that
you
negative attitude out of here.
$17 to make it.
See, you might, but I don't think anybody else will.
As long as I'll be there every day.
No, I have a whole pan of it that's left that I just kept in the freezer in case I wanted to like bring it back for a special. I can just give you that pan. You can make
Yes.
it.
Oh,
Well,
mac and
honestly-
cheese burger.
For like $20,
That's
you
another
should just
thing.
bring out a hot stone. And anyone can make whatever they want to make. They can bring
You just give
BYO
it-
over.
BYO M&C. Yeah, it's
Okay.
perfect.
You just let people go into the back of the kitchen, do
Yeah,
it, and just
yeah.
make whatever they want.
Okay. Also, I don't think we introduced Peyton yet. Peyton, how's it going?
I was wondering.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I haven't spoken this whole time.
Yeah.
I was waiting.
We actually can't legally put your audio in until you are announced. So yeah,
you.
everything's getting cut out till
Yeah,
now.
you can just cut it.
Yeah.
Just compile
Or
it all
cut it
at
for
the
time.
end.
It all is just us three talking with blank spaces, and at the end, it's just Peyton back to back to back to back.
Talking about autism.
Peyton's best hits. And it's just like, okay. Thank you guys for listening to the Lumberjacks podcast. Thank you, Davis and Peyton, for coming back on. It was a blast to have you guys. It's been almost a year, right? It's been a long time.
Been a while.
So yeah, thank you guys for listening, and I hope to see you again sometime. I guess. TTFN.
Tater tots for now.
Tater tots for now. That's pretty crazy.
Nice.